which position from middle position actually. So, and even I wouldn't open that. So. Daily 8 game is an easy way to learn all the games while spinning. While spinning, you can crush the limit hold'em levels. That's actually a pretty good idea. I mean, I was actually thinking of what to play here on live stream when I actually finish with my Bankroll challenge. I mean, now I'm kind of there's still a long way until I actually finish this Bankroll challenge. Now that we lost so much at these tables. At $1 tables here, but still, I mean, still, I still have to think about the future of Twitch live streams, and I was thinking about doing, some free roll, not free roll, fixed limit hold'em tournaments. So, and I was thinking about like these daily tournaments, but there are obviously not that many tournaments like this on PokerStars. They're obviously not that popular in general, not just in PokerStars in general, I think. So I wouldn't mind like mixing like 8 game in between, but I have no idea when they are running and how, and I should definitely do a bit more research about that. I'm gonna bet here with king on the board. I guess I am. I mean, I'm gonna get shown pretty quickly if someone has a king here, so I think I can safely bet here. I even get a fold, 2 folds here, so that's pretty good. And even that river is also the turn is also pretty good, so can safely bet now. Even got a raise here now. Now is the question: should I raise right away? And I think the answer is yes. So I'm basically losing only to what set of kings here for a full house, or I am losing to quad 6s. So, and obviously he could have both of these, definitely, especially now that he even caps the turn, but I'm gonna just keep on betting here. Wow, am I really gonna call down here? I mean, I'm losing to aces now too, so I guess I'm just gonna call. He actually has king 6, so that is fine. I guess he would open raise and cap with kings and aces pre-flop, even though that is definitely not true. I definitely see lots of just open raise and calls with kings, just because the players are just want to see that there's no ace on the board, so they just open raise and call with kings, and then do their magic on the turn or whatever. And if he actually hits like kings on the flop, he would play the same, I think. But I really couldn't like pinpoint like king 6, exactly king 6 on his hand, so that's why I just made a call there. Unlucky hand against Falky here. He hits his 5 on the river for trips, so nothing I can do. He open raised with king 5 from cutoff, which is kinda loose, but I think it's fine. Obviously, he's not making like a really big mistake with opening king 5 there, but definitely got lucky there, so nothing I can do. Just need to play with my my best game here, so and it should be good. So I like money too much, yeah. Corey 2015, I like mine too much. What is your best bro in PokerStars team? It's a good question. I actually do not know. I guess the most time that I spent in like in the PCA on the Bahamas is with Matthias. So Mati on PokerStars. He's a Badugi pro and probably playing some other draw games and mixed games like this. So but generally he's just a Badugi. Generally he's a high stakes Badugi player. So I spent the most time with him on the Bahamas. But I guess all the guys, I mean, all the guys were pretty good. Are pretty good guys here in the team. So I think I get along with basically everybody in the team. So yeah. We were also together. I was also in Stockholm for a PokerStars VIP party with Katarina and Alex. So we had like a team online battle there. So with we had what we were trying to juggle. What else? The slot car racing, and we were asking about question about Sweden, like a quiz or whatever, like a trivia, yeah, Sweden trivia. It was pretty fun. I lost in that battle, unfortunately, but yeah, it was It was lots of fun. Also doing the challenge my way, also started 20 bucks, now on 26 in 2 days. Well, that's good. I hope you're starting with which games are you starting, Boo Boo? I mean, with which stakes? Are you actually starting with 5 cents, 10 cents, or did you start lower than that? I mean, in general, I wouldn't mind if people would start a bit lower than 5 cents, 10 cents. Obviously playing with 200 big bets in general, in bankroll management like that is definitely going to be aggressive. But if you do not mind like redepositing 20 bucks if you lose them, I'd guess playing with 200 big bets is fine at the start. But if you're not comfortable with redepositing 20 bucks, I think you should be starting with 2 cents, 4 cents tables instead of 5 cents, 10 cents. I just go on with those limits, but I think it's fine in general. Obviously, you can hit like an unlucky streak and just lose the 20 bucks even though if you're like the best player in the world. So yeah, just need to be careful about that. For preparation, PokerStars runs the 27 daily 8 game every day. It usually gets around 120 runners for 700, 900 up top, but that's pretty good actually. That's actually pretty good, didn't know that. I guess kinda 8 game or mixed games is gonna be more and more popular in the future, I would assume. So definitely expanding my horizon or my knowledge about other games shouldn't be that bad. So I could see myself playing these games here on the Twitch also, and like I said, just learning the games. I actually do not. I mean, the biggest problem is obviously I know the rules of the games. I mean, or at least if I read them right now, I'll say, oh yeah, right, now I know the rules, right? But the biggest problem is that I actually do not know about the hand strengths. I kind of know what obviously when I can call with ace high and stuff like this here on limit hold'em. If someone who does not know limit hold'em comes to these tables, he's not gonna do a call downs with ace high and king highs. But after you like know the hand strengths, you know what people are open raising with and playing with. You know that obviously ace high and king highs call downs can be also good. So but I have no idea what ace high is in, for example, in like deuce to 7 triple draw or in Badugi. Badugi is not in 8 game, but you know what I mean. That's why I actually that's actually the biggest hurdle, I guess, playing like a new game, I think. I'm not gonna bluff again on a board like this. If he calls me here again, I'm gonna check and fold. I mean, I'd rather check and fold the turn than check call again the turn and do the same thing on the river when I do not improve. So yeah, let me refresh my graph again. I'm still playing like one table of 1, 2 and 2 tables of 50 cents, $1. This table is not like the greatest in the world. I mean, like 2 really tight players here. Acetoni, who's gonna be like the best player here of these guys, and I don't know, I'm not sure what to think about Diesel here. I mean, according to his pre-flop stats, he's not gonna be the best player out there. Probably limping stuff and stuff like this. So, but like I said before, I wouldn't mind joining a good 1-2 table here if I can find one. Thanks Gaspacho for joining the stream. Good day to you too. Hope you come back some other time. Maybe on Monday. My next live stream will be on Monday, by the way. I'm not doing a live stream for the weekends this time, just because I'm gonna go in a quick vacations this week or this weekend. So my next live stream will be actually on Monday. I'm gonna fold this. If he 3-bets and bets twice here, I think it's fine. I could call once more, to be honest. I started 2 cents, 4 cents, and down $30. Yeah. Like I said, even if you are like the best player in the world, you can go in a unlucky streak like this. So that's nothing special really. So just try to play your best. and of course try to review your game. Of course, there's also a possibility that you're not playing the best, so definitely do not forget about session reviews. Definitely not forget about studying. So yeah. 6-4, gonna bet here. He did cold call pre-flop. I have no idea what he cold called with. Cold call with. I have no notes on him cold calling before, so I could see me donk betting there on the turn. But if I don't bet on turn, he's not gonna call the river. He might call the river when the board double pairs. But I would be kind of scared of a queen there, to be honest. So if I would check, he would check behind. I probably should have bet on the river and just fold if he raises. I wouldn't be able to fold there, to be honest. I'm gonna raise here with a pair of fives and not flush draw. Even though, like I said before, he's like really tight. So, but he actually folds here on the flop right away. Diesel open raise from under gun, from middle position actually, and calls here. I think I can call. I think I can bet here for value once more, and now I'm gonna bet again on the river, hoping that he calls king high or maybe folds ace 10 or stuff like this. Oh, he actually said nines. What? Well, that's the hand that I didn't expect to see. Like I said, I was hoping to see a call with king queen or something like that, but not a call with a 9. So yeah, it was definitely a bit too passively post flop. Even though kinda Falky is playing. I mean, I'm not sure if she's just that aggressive in general. He's just that aggressive against us, or maybe he's just cheating against us today. Kind of hard to play against him, and he seems to like always have it or whatever. I'm actually not gonna race against Sagarn here. Sagarn. Where's he from? He's from Sweden. Check raise here against Grosjean. I think that's fine. Betting again. If he raises, I'm gonna call and decide on the rear what to do. He actually calls. I wouldn't mind a check call here on the river, to be honest. But he doesn't bet, so didn't make a back value check here. Hey Jack, I don't know. No idea if he's capable of calling that. So what was thinking before? Yeah, about Falky here. He's running like a god here. Yeah, I mean he's winning like 18 big bets per 100 here, 17 big bets. So he's definitely running just well here. And Sagan here, I was talking about him being pretty tight before, but now he is kind of evolving in a regular tech here. Even Diesel here is evolving into a regular like player here, even though that nines were definitely way too passive from his part. Maybe he was scared that I bet him on the river there with my hand, but I don't know. Hey Poker Hammer, we're on vacation. Look, I'm going on Croatian Istra, Pula, or Pul in Slovenian. So I'm playing for almost 2 hours now. Gonna squeeze another hour and 50 minutes or so. Let me refresh my graph again. We're doing about the same. Yeah, $25 in red. So I mean, even though, like I said, I have like $68 here for to stay here on 1-2 tables. Even though if I lose whatever losing session basically I have today, I kind of think I have to move down for my next live stream. So even if I lose like $25 today, I think I should be I think I should start with 50 cents $1 in my next session, I think. But for now, I do not mind finding like I said, another 1-2 table here. Non-good tables out there, unfortunately. So that's why I'm just joining the waiting list here. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna fold this and bet, of course, with a pair of nines. Betting again here. We get check raise. It's gonna be kind of painful, but I would call down anyway. Check out Verdale, nice beaches. Well, I'm actually going on, like I said, I'm going on Pula, but I actually I go like to swim or whatever on Kamenyak, so I think beaches there are pretty good, or at least water is actually pretty amazing there. So I think I'm gonna do the same this year. We have a house there on like I said, in Pula, so yeah. I'm going to Morocco, right? You're going to Morocco on the 3rd of June, nice, for 2 weeks, that's great. My classmate, I guess, is that correct term? My classmate from like my junior school went to Morocco for 2 weeks also, but he's more of like a adventurous type of guy, and he just went there like not for like really vacations, but more for like adventures, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So with some friends, so he just went like in the desert and stuff like this. So but he's doing this all sorts of stuff with he also went like in Syria and I don't know, Iran, Iraq, all sorts of countries like this. So 1 to table. Oh, this doesn't seem that bad one. Then let me join it. I join it. What about these tables? I mean, all the tables are kind of okay. So I guess I can play it with the 4 tables. Pizzeria Jupiter also in Pula. No idea where it is. I mean, if I'm going in Croatia on vacations, I don't think I should be going for a pizza there. So yeah, I don't think so. I had 3 pizzas in Croatia and I wasn't really fond of them, really. They weren't the best. Easy lure in 10 minutes. Thanks, Besqui. Thank you for a reminder. Easy lure is streaming today for the first time, yeah. Raised by Kashimo. Well, he hasn't raised us before with any like really bad cards, I think. So definitely trust his raising range here on the flop. Obviously was hoping that I could check raise here with an ace, but I'm just gonna donk bet here. If he raises, I wouldn't even mind the fold there. So he actually has a pair. So was hoping that he would bet again on the turn, but I guess for the future hands I know that I should be donk betting there with an ace, or if that's a really dangerous card on the next read, I should be just donk betting there. Just check raising here with ace, and just just betting here, just nothing really much to say. Free roll, posted another picture, let's see what it is this time. Me when I booked my vacations. Yeah. I'm gonna bet here, of course. On the other table, someone asked me if my avatar here is actually like a painting or something like that, but nope, it just it just photoshopped so much that it actually looks like it. So but it's fine. I got a new picture actually for my avatar. I could actually change it, but I actually prefer this one. I think it's nice. I actually think I look better better with this avatar. This guy, I think he deserves like a blue tag here. He seems like a bit tight, but not as tight as I was, or not as good as I was hoping for. Going for, you know, I'm just gonna check raise right away here. Mike is all in here, so I wouldn't mind a check raise right away. So I'm gonna call and raise the turn now. I guess I'm doing the same that I did before against him when he had, I don't know, I think he had like a, I can't remember what he actually had there. Alright, need to dodge a few hands here, a few cards here, and I did dodge them all. It's a nice spot for us again. This time the things are reversed here. Now he's an aggressor here, and I have an ace high again. And I'm gonna call again, of course. I'm never gonna fold this. The 9 should be kind of scary for him, I think. Was hoping to see a check behind here, but now that he actually bets out, I'm gonna call, but it's gonna be kind of tough here. I don't expect to win much here at all. So, and actually, yeah, he actually hit a 9. And he was actually bluffing there on the turn, so that's good to know. I mean, he also had a flush draw, so it's not that bad of a bet there, of course, but yeah, interesting nonetheless. Pair of 7s here, not much, but I can't really be folding there or anything like that, so I'm definitely just calling here. And against Diesel here, playing against Diesel. I'm gonna call once more and see that the river is kind of scary. It should be scary for him too. And he bets again. So this time I could actually see a fold here. What about this hand here? I think I should be check calling here. I'm not sure what should be doing here. He actually had 4s and didn't bet. That is fine. So he is playing weird. So he can be bluffy, but he can't really do value bets on the river. So and if he can do like teeny value bets, I guess I should be folding this too. Not the best fold in the world, but made it anyway. Queen 9, yeah. People don't here after me. I think I can raise with Queen 9, even though I wouldn't raise in like a regular aggressive game. Bet once here. Let's see what Diesel does. He just folds. What happened here? Nothing really. Someone said OMG, so I just looked at what he was referring to. Three bet here. Unfortunately, Even Partagas here now donk bets. I'm gonna call once, just see what Diesel here does. Obviously never nice to call with a jacks even when you have a donk bet, but I'm just gonna call down here, just hoping that he is doing this with, I don't know, King 8 or whatever. But obviously, yeah, Ace is definitely in his range here after he cold calls. And he actually donk bets with an Ace. I have to make a note of that. Oh, it was three-way. I should make a note of that too. I'm gonna just raise here. Bit top pair 10, even though Pripardone, his 3-betting range is not gonna be like a super duper wide, but I think it's wide enough for me to raise here. He cold call, so that 7 is definitely interesting. I think definitely it's like a foldable turn here. You know, he could be doing this with a Queen Jack. Oh, I'm gonna bet here again. Oof. I am not. I am going to pussy out here, and he is going to. I'm going to win with the 10, better 10. That fold is also some. I'd like that fold, to be honest. Let me refresh my graph again. Doing probably the same. Yeah, ooh, we were actually in green at one point in this last stream. Wow, I can't believe it. The tables are good, definitely good tables here. All 3 tables, even I have a 4 table going on. If one of these tables breaks apart, I have a backup going on here. 5-3, I'm just gonna fold. Ace 9, yeah, I think we can raise. The cold call here, I don't even mind against Partagas because the blinds are how do you say, they're tight enough that they're gonna fold even though they're getting kind of good odds here to call. But yeah, I'm gonna just continue betting here. Groji actually donk bets here. I assume he's gonna donk bet with a queen here. I don't know what kind of queen, but I'm just hoping he doesn't have queen here, but I assume not. This does not believe me that I have an ace here and he's donk betting with I don't know, king queen or stuff like this. But he's gonna fold obviously to raise. You know what? Let's just join the pot. Yeah, I don't mind it. Kashimo's not gonna raise, so that should be good. Wow, 9. I can't see bet here. He just checked behind an ace here, so that was also interesting. I'm gonna call here now. The pot is really small though. The pot is really small. Is it too small to call here? I think it's actually too small to call. No, I'm not even getting to 2.5 to 1 because of the rake, so it's gonna fold. And I guess we're gonna quit this table. I wouldn't mind quitting this table just because I have pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna quit this table even though it's not because it's gonna break or whatever. Just because I have a pretty good table going on here, and it's $1, $2 table. So quit this one. Let's move this one right here. So you also have the smaller one in bottom left, and here is another table. Majin Boop, the Viking. Here seems to be an aggressive and loose, which is good. Murdy behind me, also limping the hand, so that's also a good sign right away. Gonna make a green note right away. If someone limps here, I think it's a good note to make. So yeah. It's 2 o'clock here in Central Europe, so we're gonna play for another hour. And then we call it a day. Let's hope that we can actually make some money here at the end. I don't want to like refresh graph like every 5 minutes here. That's just way too frustrating. I can see why people are so nervous playing poker when they look at their graph all the time and just refreshing the graphs all the time. That is definitely nerve-wracking. I wouldn't advise that guys doing that. I went from looking my graphs every session, I don't know, like 5 years ago, I guess, something like that, to looking graphs like every day, from like every session to just every day, and then just went from every day to every week, and just then after going from every week just went to every month. So now I look at my graphs just only once per month. I think that's enough. If you're doing session reviews and stuff like this, I think one per month is definitely enough. So there's no really, and if you have obviously a big enough of bankroll, you don't really need to look at the graphs that much. That's interesting here. I'm gonna definitely bet again. Also interesting here, going for a check raise, even though his trading range is wide enough to check raise here pretty safely, I think. If he bets and 3-bets here, I'm gonna just slow down and just call down with my pair of queens here, I think. And he actually does this, so I mean, he was aggressive before, and I don't mind just calling down here with a pair of queens. Did open raise from under gun. I'm not sure if he's like yes, we're gonna quit this table too. No, not. I'm not sure if he's like positionally aware. I kinda assume he kinda is. The question is now, should I be donk betting here and folding if he raises? Because I assume that he's gonna do this also with the good hands, but I'm not gonna fold. The problem here is I'm not good enough to fold, even though I should be. I mean, his raise on the flop could also mean having obviously just an ace high, like ace king, and he would be raising here just because of that. Can I fold this? He wouldn't be raising with wars, right? Ace and king. That's what I'm losing to. The pot is pretty big. I'm not gonna fold. Price is way too big, and he has actually has the hands that I was thinking about. That he has basically just an ace high flush on. That's why he raised on the turn on the flop here. So yeah, at least now I know that he is capable of doing that. So that's also good to know. I don't mind calling there. Just need to refresh my graph now that was kind of big hand here. Oh, there's $7 in red. Is Pokali good? I see him on all the tables all day long. Not that great, to be honest. He is playing all these tables just because I assume he's still going for Supernova Elite, and he's playing like 15 tables, like 8 hours a day. That's why you see him all the time here on the table. So, and he's not really that great, to be honest. He's losing quite a lot of the tables, and not sure how much he's making back. So, I see GDP here is trying to talk with me. I'm gonna answer real quick here. I'm gonna go for check raise here. I'm gonna call here and just see the turn. The turn is like a crappy turn, so I'm just gonna fold right away. He was asking me why I come here. So you are a famous stars. Why come here play? Not really that famous as he must be thinking here. Got raised here by Tony. I'm gonna bet out now that he checked behind an ace, so I'm hoping that he calls with I don't know, queen jack or something like that. I'm gonna call once more here and decide on the rear what to do. I mean, he raises here. I kind of have to trust his raising range here. I mean, I could even check raise with like jack 10 here or queen 10 or stuff like this, and when he raises me on jack here on the turn, like I said, I have to give him some credit, so I'm gonna fold this hand. Open raise and cap, but Filbert. I kind of assume that I want to call down here. I'm kind of assuming if he bets 3 times that I'm gonna lose. I did wait for a second here with the kings here, like ooh, what should I do with my king queen now? And I was hoping that he would do exactly like this, checking behind with queens that I wouldn't need like call again on the river. I think that went pretty well, even though I obviously lost with a pair of tens, but I definitely don't mind it. Did he answer when I said I'm doing a bankroll challenge? He's mediocre, yeah, mediocre, I guess. Hey, big baller, welcome to the stream. Not sure if I said hello before. Just focusing here on the tables. Gonna fold this hand. Yeah, he's playing way too many tables to be really good, unfortunately. I mean, he's probably losing like, I don't know, like 1 or 2 big bets per 100 here on the tables. He's currently, in our 20k hands that we play together, he is losing, yeah, about 2 big bets here on the table, so not doing that great. Not sure if he actually gets that back, 2 big bets per 100. I would assume he doesn't get that back, so he probably makes a little profit after the rake back, I assume. But of course he has a he's super now elite, so that's also pretty good. He was also grinding like 10-20 tables on 15-30, but I assume he wasn't running good at those, so he just moved down to also grinding 1-2 tables. Maybe even 50 cents $1. I don't know, I don't think it's that. Probably the 1-2 is probably the lowest for him. Need to refresh my graph again. We lost a few hands more, and all of a sudden we are down to minus $25 right away. So as you can see, the things can turn pretty quick here. Just losing a few hands here at 1-2 tables, and I'm gonna call once and just fold an improved turn. And this is definitely an improved turn. So that's why we shouldn't stop refreshing our graph today. Like I said before, $68 is our magic line to go down to a 50 cents $1 tables. 6-2. Super now elite doesn't always mean they're good, just that they play a lot. That's definitely true. There are obviously there are lots of good players here that hit Super now elite too, but just Pakal is not one of them, I think. He's playing lots of tables, and he's really straightforward. At least against me, he's pretty straightforward. And he's also, hey, crazy PMC, thank you for the follow. Is he calling here with ace? I would assume he would check raise, so that's what I'm gonna bluff here with queen. He's also straightforward, pretty straightforward, so I would assume he would check raise or even donk bet with 3 paces here. So what I was saying, I think he's playing a bit too, and he's making some weird plays from time to time. So, and I mean, at least he's positionally aware now. But like a year ago, he was playing even worse than that, even worse than he's playing now. Maybe like 2 years ago. Do you think playing 1-2 is wise considering the bankroll? Like Super Chloe saying, it's fixed limit hold'em. We're playing with more than 200 big bets here. It's definitely not. If you're like playing, if you're trying to play, I don't know, like disciplined. If you're trying to play, like building your bankroll, like trying to play professionally, 200 big bets is definitely not enough. But we are doing a bankroll challenge here. We're trying. With a aggressive bankroll management, so we're trying to move up fast. We also have no problem with moving down if we lose too much. So playing with 200 big bets here is gonna be fine. Like I said, if I lose $68 today, so if I'm down to $475, I'm gonna move down to a lower limit anyway. So yeah, if you're disciplined enough to move down and up when you reshoot, then it's really not a big problem playing with an aggressive bankroll management, the same that we are doing today. But yeah, we were doing good so far. I can actually show you the graphs so far for my challenge here. Why did I check here? I wanted to bet. That was a mixed click. So I guess it's fine. I'm gonna, like, it seems like a bluff here now on the river, so I don't mind that. I'm gonna bet here once. Basically, I'm bluffing with my sixes here. I'm just hoping to get folds. The question is now, should I be bluffing again? I don't think so. He's not gonna fold his pair here, I think, even though it's a four flush on the board, and he like insta bets here. I'm gonna just call here, just hoping that we split here a hand, and we do not. So nice hand with jacks. Yeah, check raise here on this board. Yeah. I think I have to fold. I mean, what I'm bidding here, I'm not bidding much now after the 10 hits, so I think a fold is fine. Yeah. Yeah, 500 big bets, I think it's fine. Maybe, I mean, maybe 1-2 is pretty tough already, but of course, if you're just like playing as a hobby, poker is a hobby, I think 500 big bets is enough. But if you're trying to, if you're not gonna pro, I mean, what Night is already saying in the chat here, I think 1000 big bets is the amount that you should be gunning for, at least. Basically, Night is saying all this stuff that I'm saying here live. So yeah, I wanted to show the graphs. So the first one that I'm gonna show is a big bet per 100 graph. So this one is it. So this is how good we are running here in our bankroll challenge so far. So we played a bit more than 40k hands, and we are up 800 big bets. So basically, we are winning almost with 2 big bets per 100. I guess a bit less because we are we played more than 40k hands, a bit more than that. So I'm gonna bet out here. Just don't bet here with ace. If he raises, it's gonna be interesting here. And he does not, so nice. So Kashimo actually raised this time. I'm not blocking anything here, but not blocking anything. Actually can remove anyway. So his raise with here is kind of scary, and he checks behind now. I'm gonna check and hope that he bluffs again. He probably is gonna show me a pretty good hand here. We split, yeah. He was definitely scared of a better ace there, I guess, or maybe even a king. I'm just gonna check raise here against Pokali. Like I said, he's gonna be pretty straightforward, and I'm gonna be pretty straightforward too, so I'm gonna call and raise the turn. That ace is kind of bad because he's gonna check behind here quite a lot, I think. I guess not in this case. Maybe he has a king jack or stuff like this. I'm gonna 3-bet here if he obviously raises. I'm just hoping that he shows me, like I said, king jack, probably queen jack here. He wouldn't call with queen jack, would he? Oh, he actually called with queen jack, yeah. Wow. I'm gonna call and raise the turn. So basically playing the same with Kashimo, because I know he's gonna, if he raises here, he's gonna bet here on this board again, I assume. So yeah, now back to my graph. So as you can see here, we are doing great throughout the whole live stream, the whole bankroll challenge. At least only here at the end we see like a little dip of 200 big bets, and it really doesn't seem like a lot here on this graph, of course, on big bets graph. But if we look at the money graph, here it is. Here's our money graph. It looks way worse than a big bets graph. So yeah. Uh, that small 200 big bets deep at the end means like $400 here, and obviously when you're up only $700, those $400 definitely means a lot. So that's why we went down from $700 in profit plus rakeback, of course. We went down to $300 here only. So yeah. And in general, we just lost 200 big bets, but in terms of money-wise, it's quite a lot, obviously, if you are doing with an aggressive bankroll management like that. So an ace on the board now. I guess I'm not gonna check raise here, just because he's gonna fold all the worst hand that he can have here. So that's why I'm just gonna call here down. If he is willing to bet 3 times with a worst hand, I'm gonna be a happy camper. But if he check raise here right away, he's with 9-8, he's gonna fold obviously 9-8 right away, so I'm happy with just a call there. The bluffing is definitely not out of discussion. We bluff a lot here. You saw before. Obviously there's way more semi-bluffs than just pure bluffs, but definitely there's a lot of bluffs here. You see, even though people are not calling with you see. Just watch the hands. You see that there's gonna be enough bluffs here. Even someone has like a 10-1. Like a call on the river, when he's thinking about the ranges that we have, he's not gonna make those calls here. For example, he's gonna have like 6-5-1 here for a call, but he should be calling with, I don't know, whatever hand he has when he's thinking about the ranges here. He cold call pre-flop, so I assume he has something here. He's playing kind of weird. He cold called before with a pair of 7s, so I could see a calling him with with pair of 4s here. It's fine obviously, but you see lots of bluffs here in the limit too, so you can't use the power of your stack. That's definitely true. But when someone is raising and check raising here on the fixed limit hold'em, is definitely representing something pretty strong. Yeah, definitely. Problem is if you know that someone has a top pair, you shouldn't be bluffing him off the hand. So yeah. Yeah, that grab though, yeah. Afro, I assume, posted the same picture as before. I'm just gonna limp here with a6. There's no need for me to raise here. Not sure if those people are lost all ability to play poker in 1 week, yeah. The problem here is if I bet here, if I bluff here, the problem is it is really not a bluffable board, really. Everything is gonna call me. But I might call here. I'm gonna call here. Nah, I'm not gonna call here. Even though I have backdoor flush and backdoor straight draw. With a 2 overcards, I think it's fine fold against these 2 players. Well, we'll also do a stream in a couple of minutes. Let's see. Well, that's good, pretty good. I don't host you if you want. If we're gonna do a last stream, not sure if we actually have a webcam and stuff like this. Whether we raise draws when it's obviously they don't have full equity, or it's